G'day, Lockie here. So in my last video I took a look at CubeDNS and making some custom changes to CubeDNS using some config maps, but what I really wanted to get to is taking a look at CoreDNS. Now I hear there is a proposal kicking around about making CoreDNS the de facto or the default to run Kubernetes. Now there's a lot of history in CubeDNS, but it was, if you peel back the onion there's CoreDNS under the hood, and CoreDNS is the component that interacts with the Kubernetes API and reads services and basically formulates that into DNS results, so serves you an A record off those services. But there's another project out there by the CNCF that's part of the CNCF called CoreDNS. Now, if you're not aware, it is a direct drop-in replacement for CubeDNS. Now, you may ask, why the heck would you want to do that, Lockie? CoreDNS is rebuilt from the ground up. It's pluggable, it's lightning fast, it does everything CubeDNS does and more. It's completely customizable, so if you want a first-class DNS experience, and I'm not saying CubeDNS does not give you that, but if you want a lot of knobs to turn here, there is absolutely everything that you can do. You can rewrites, you can serve custom zone files, you can do amazing thing with the caches. So really excited about it. I just wanted to demo how to get started so you all can get started and play with it. There is a chart upstream called CoreDNS. It is a little bit behind, but thank you for whoever contributed that. So today I'm actually going to be running off a fork to give you the latest and greatest, and I should probably upstream these changes as well. But let's go over and get into the demo here. It's pretty lightweight. So I've got a Kubernetes cluster, and in kube system you will see that I have no DNS, no DNS pods, and certainly no DNS services. Oh, I can't spell. Let's make sure we don't have a service. No DNS pod, no DNS service. There is no service discovery in this cluster currently. So what I'm going to do, very lightweight, is go ahead and do a Helm install. I'm going to give it the name CoreDNS, and I have this on my local file system under that directory. I have a values file, CoreDNS values, perfect. And I want to put it in the namespace cube system. So wrapping this in a Helm chart makes it dead simple. I'm putting in a service, I'm putting in a config map, I'm putting in a deployment, and I don't think there's too much else, but let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so great, config map, service, deployment. Let's take a look at what we've got here now. Okay, a pod, CoreDNS pod, 1 of 1. So with CubeDNS you have 3 of 3 if it's up and running. There's health checking, there's DNS mask, and there is the CubeDNS or SkyDNS component that make up CubeDNS. With CoreDNS, you just have one container running in a pod. Okay, got the DNS service back, and this is the cluster IP. So in the chart, I told it to use the same cluster IP that I have kubelet pointing all Etsy resolves to. So I should be able to do an exec here into a busy box that I already have. And I should be able to look this up. Okay, fantastic. So I'm serving Kubernetes, Kubernetes service discovery from CubeDNS. Now the rest is up to you, where you go from here. kubectl get CM. So if I look in here, we should see, kubectl get config map, kube system, YAML. Here's a config file. You can see that it's actually not rendered very well at the moment. That's my bad. I'm doing something funky there. Ignore it. But it's up and running. You can do different types of load balancing. You can load in resolve for the upstream, different types of caching. But it's just reading out of a config map natively. There's not too much else you need to do here. It's completely configurable. The documentation is fantastic. You can write external plugins. I can't say how excited I am to use this a little bit more, and it's very lightweight to plug in. So I've seen some people having issues with DNS mask and doing caching and some funny things with CubeDNS. Maybe CoreDNS makes that much simpler. I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. So take a look, have a play, let me know what you think, but you've just got a drop-in replacement for CubeDNS in CoreDNS. Fantastic, so let me know what you think, and I hope this was fun. Cheers.